shiny trinkets for your good lady.
I actually advise the Jarl on political matters. My input is invaluable, of course, but this is all probably a bit over your head.
Excuse me?
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Ryan! 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 What? Can't you see I'm busy? Come on, man, we got a top 5 mods to do! Oh yeah. Sorry, oof. Yeah, let's just go to the top 5. Hey, what's up guys, it's Ryan, and today we have week 14 of the top 5 mods of the week. Now hopefully you guys will enjoy the mods that I've picked out for this week. It was a pretty good week. I feel like there were a lot of good and useful mods that came out. So starting off at our number 5 spot, we have a mod called Divine Aegis HD. Now basically how this works is there is a new sword in the game that's really cool. It is very overpowered, but it's very fun to use, and I strongly recommend downloading it. The Sword of Divine Aegis, I believe that's how you pronounce it. And you craft it. It's not that hard to craft, but it's a really powerful sword, and it's invisible, and it has like a little flame effect to it, and it's really cool. And whenever you hit someone, they pretty much just explode. It's a really cool weapon mod. You guys have really been requesting these mods, and if you hit someone from behind, they go flying, as you can see right there. So it's a really cool mod in general, just a fun little weapon to have during your playthrough, so I strongly recommend downloading it. Coming in at our number 4 spot, we have the FOV Field of View mod. Now basically what this mod does is, I actually seen a comment on one of my recent videos where I was actually using this mod, and basically what it does is it changes your field of view to make it look better, and you can like see more things around you. And basically how this works is you go in and you need potatoes. So I bought potatoes off of the girl in the bannered mare, and then you come over to this cooking pot here. It can be any cooking pot, and using that potato you can go under the misc category and you can craft a potion of any field of view that you want. Now the potion will last forever, so you don't have to worry about it wearing off. And basically 100 is the default, so you won't want to craft 100 unless you want to revert back to your original field of view. And I like to stay at a nice solid 130. I think that is the best looking. 160 is way too much, and it like gives you this weird feeling. It makes you kind of sick. Now this, what I have up on the screen right now, is what I use. It's 130 I believe, and as you can see, it doesn't look like the original Skyrim. You know, it's kind of like tilted, and it looks like you can see way more things. Now it might be hard to get used to, but it's definitely really useful in game, and you can see more stuff that's around you, and it looks a lot better in my opinion. So I'd strongly recommend downloading this mod. The next mod we have for today is an immersion mod called Clara Lux. I believe that's how you pronounce it, Clara Lux. And basically what it does is it adds more lights around the cities, the outsides of cities, the outskirts, forts, you know, stuff like that. And if I want to read the notes here, we have, it adds more lights to the major city exteriors, adds more lights to all towns, villages, and cabins, adds more lights to all forts, more lights to shrines, light posts on the main roads, torches to well-traveled paths, and it adds more lights to the Dragonborn DLC as well as the Dawnguard DLC. And it also has an increased light output for better visibility, and it fixes hundreds of the vanilla lights and, you know, everything that is already in the game. It fixes them, and it makes the lights way more brighter, and it just makes the game just a little bit better because it's a little bit more immersive, because the caves are lit up and the paths are all lit up for you on the roads. It's not just a complete dark wasteland. So it's a pretty cool mod, and I strongly recommend downloading it. Coming in at our number 2 spot, we have the hand-to-hand skills mod. Now this mod's actually really cool. If you go into the light armor category in the skills tab, it'll add a whole bunch of new, it's like an overhaul of perks to the light armor category. Now all the light armor perks are still there, but you also have a second category in the same, stars that have a bunch of perks, and all these perks give you a bunch of like abilities and special abilities, special kicks and something like that give you better abilities for fighting with just your fists. And I feel like this is really cool because in Oblivion I used to use hand-to-hand every once in a while and to give myself a little bit of a challenge. Now it actually adds a lot new animations to the game. As you can see, I just kicked that guy in the face and I'm just fucking up these guards here. And it's a pretty cool mod, and it's really cool to use, and it brings back the nostalgia of the hand-to-hand skill from Oblivion. Now coming in at our number 1 spot, we have the Grey Cowl of Nocturnal. Now this is actually a quest mod that I will be playing in the future, so don't you worry, it'll be coming right after Fallscar. I believe this is the next quest that I'm going to be doing, and basically to start the quest off, all you have to do is steal an item, and then the Grey Cowl's quest starts, and it'll pop up on your screen and you can follow it from there. Now basically it leads you on this big journey to travel to a separate realm, and while on this journey to another realm, you go on a whole bunch of different and crazy adventures, and it's full of puzzles and stuff like that. It is definitely a well planned, and definitely they took a lot of time making it. I haven't played through the entire thing yet. I'm just giving you guys bits and pieces from the playthrough that I've already recorded, and it's ready to go up right after Fallscar's done, so look forward to that. And this mod's really cool, and I would strongly recommend downloading it. So that's pretty much it for this episode of the Top 5 Mods of the Week. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and if you did, I would appreciate it if you left a like and subscribe if you're new. It helps me out a lot. And if you have any mod suggestions, you can leave them down in the comments. I would love to hear them, and I would love to review them for you. And stay tuned for the next Top 5 episode next week. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this one, and I will talk to you guys later.